1925 to 1928. And in 1925, their first year in the NFL, they won the championship. And back then at the NFL, it wasn't the NFL of today. College football was king. And at that time, Notre Dame was king. And Pottsville won the championship of the NFL. But they wanted to prove to the world that they were the best team in the NFL. So they put up a game against Notre Dame. And Notre Dame said, sure, we'll play you. They played this game in Philadelphia. And they did not get a commission by the NFL at the time. I found
I turned it off. It was 4-2.
Joe Zerman's sneakers in the back corner collecting dust, along with these two basketballs. One was his, 15,000 points? Just sitting up there collecting dust.
Hold up where you can hear.
So we brought them down, put them in our case.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm good.
Has he seen me yet?
I got a kind of.
Doctor,
How are you?
no,
How are
no, I
you?
wish.
Good
Wish I
to
could
see
see
you.
you.
It's
Designed the modern day baseball field, along with many of the rules. And when they eventually, the Knickerbockers became the New York Yankees. But if you look in the picture that's sitting on the lap of Alexander Cartwright, that is actually Alexander Cartwright holding the horn, which is right here. All right? And that horn was to start the games. They used to start baseball games in the mid-1800s with a bell. But what was happening was many of the players were also policemen or firemen. So when they heard the bell, half the team would run off the field thinking there was a fire. So they had to change how they were going to start a game. So Alexander Cartwright came up with the horn to play ball. And that's what he yelled through that horn for them.
Those are huge. They're huge.
I hope we're putting them in your dining room.
Guess who's coming to dinner? Oh my gosh.
Good.
Some crazy stuff.
When we get around, we'll go to the front, we'll get ready to eat. But that boxing ring that you saw as you walked past it, it was from the Mike Tyson-Leon Spinks fight in 1988, I believe, at Trump Plaza.
What's that bag from?
It's an old boxing bag. We don't have any history on it. But we do have the Jack Dempsey fight bell up here. I can actually
Oh,
get it to
wow.
come up here.
Is there anything with Michael Buffer in here?
Gene Tooney, Jack Dempsey fight bell.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
You see that again?
Yeah.
Sure.
Go ahead.
And they're off. That's crazy.
Wow, and this is very cool.
Yeah, it's the trainer of the
We
horse.
had Joe Frazier's grandson in here about a month ago.
Oh.
And he came in with his father, who was Joe Frazier's son-in-law. And they were looking at all the pictures. It was neat. They're looking around, and they saw the
Yeah.
picture right there with the dog.
I was looking at that.
And the son-in-law said, "Oh, I remember." And he said his name, and he said he was
Dog.
such a good dog. That dog ran everywhere with
Oh.
his grandfather.
Whose belt is that up there? The big one.
There's plenty. You come around the side, we'll show you. But
Okay.
once we get up there, we have belts from
Everybody.
Boxing champion there was. Joe Lewis and Rocky Marciano.
It's crazy. I'm telling you, the museum will be so exciting.
Oh.
It's just, it's,
We won't be able to get them out.
I know. I mean, this is,
I think we still have a radio that looks like that.
yeah, well, they work. I have a transistor, a small one. It's what I say, like, I know. I mean,
We're past collection. It's just, wow.
is that the size of a flag that's in the ceiling at the arena? Like what, Bernie Perrant?
Oh, that hung from the ceiling.
Yeah.
Building, right?
Spectrum.
Are they all that big?
Yes, yes.
I've never gotten that close.
May you never.
Yeah, I know, right?
And you can actually signal away, in case of a fire, where to get out. It's going to be on a rotating basis. Somebody
Wow. They did a great job. What kind of cake is it? Chocolate or?
Vanilla.
Yum. Thank
I was
you.
going to get chocolate chip, but I don't know if anybody was.
Well, some people can't.
It's not too bad.
Oh, it's good.
But you can't talk to the referee from there. You can't talk to the referee from there.
Great job, everybody. Good job, guys. How long have you known each other?
1966.
Wow.
34,
Wow.
54,
Yeah,
58 years.
58.
Was it love at first
I'm only
sight?
40.
15th and Locust.
Mentally.
What's your cell phone number?